Welcome back to World Music Facts, the channel where legendary songs reveal their hidden stories. If you love discovering the truth behind the world's greatest music, make sure to subscribe to our channel, like this video, share with your friends, and tell us in the comments which legendary song you would like us to explore next. Your support inspires us to bring you more amazing and carefully researched music stories. Now let's begin an incredible journey behind one of the greatest love songs ever recorded, Bryan Adams' timeless masterpiece, Everything I Do It For You. When people think about unforgettable love songs from the early 1990s, one title almost always comes to mind. Everything I Do It For You. Even decades after its release, the song continues to touch millions of hearts around the world. It is played at weddings, anniversaries, romantic events, and emotional moments because its message of unconditional love is simple, sincere, and universal. One fascinating fact is that the song was written by Bryan Adams, Robert John Mutt Lange, and Michael Kamen. Each writer brought a different strength to the project. Bryan Adams contributed the heartfelt lyrics and emotional vocal style. Mutt Lange, already famous for producing many successful rock albums, helped shape the song's polished sound and memorable structure. Michael Kamen, an award-winning composer known for his orchestral film scores, added the cinematic emotion that made the song perfect for a major Hollywood movie. The song was created specifically for the 1991 adventure film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, starring Kevin Costner. Michael Kamen had already composed the movie's orchestral soundtrack. During production, the filmmakers wanted a powerful love song for the closing credits. Kamen worked with Bryan Adams and Mutt Lange, and together they created a ballad that perfectly captured the emotional relationship between Robin Hood and Maid Marian. Ironically, the song became even more famous than the movie itself. Bryan Adams later revealed that writing the song was not as easy as many people might imagine. The team wanted something emotional without sounding overly complicated. They focused on honest words that anyone in love could understand. The opening line, "Look into my eyes, you will see," immediately draws listeners into a deeply personal conversation. This direct emotional approach became one of the reasons why audiences connected with the song so strongly. Although many listeners believe the song is only about romantic love, its lyrics can be interpreted in many different ways. Some people dedicate it to their parents, children, close friends, or even to those who have sacrificed everything for someone they care about. This universal meaning has helped the song remain popular for generations. Another interesting fact involves the famous music video. The official music video was directed by Andy Morahan, one of the most respected music video directors of his time. The video was filmed in Miami, Florida, USA, and released during the early 1990s. Instead of telling a completely separate story, the video combines Bryan Adams performing passionately with dramatic scenes inspired by Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. This combination allowed fans to connect both the emotional performance and the epic adventure on screen. Bryan Adams appears singing with remarkable intensity, while scenes from the movie remind viewers of the courage, loyalty, sacrifice, and love that define Robin Hood's legendary story. The visual style helped reinforce the emotional impact of the song and contributed greatly to its worldwide success. Perhaps the most extraordinary fact about Everything I Do It For You is its unbelievable chart performance. In the United Kingdom, the single stayed at #1 for 16 consecutive weeks, breaking records at the time and becoming one of the longest-running #1 singles in British chart history. Few songs have ever achieved such an extraordinary milestone. The success was not limited to Britain. The song reached #1 in countries across Europe, North America, Australia, and many other parts of the world. It topped charts in more than a dozen countries, proving that genuine emotion can cross every language and cultural barrier. In the United States, the song also reached #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 and remained there for several weeks. Radio stations played it constantly, and record stores struggled to keep enough copies in stock because demand was so high. It became one of the defining songs of 1991 and established Bryan Adams as one of the world's biggest recording artists. One remarkable achievement is that the song became one of the best-selling singles of all time, selling millions of physical copies worldwide. During an era before streaming services existed, listeners purchased cassette singles, vinyl records, and CDs, making its commercial success even more impressive. Bryan Adams himself has often admitted that he never expected the song to become such a global phenomenon. While recording it, he knew it was special, but nobody involved could predict that it would become one of the greatest love songs in music history. The recording process also reflected Bryan Adams' dedication to perfection. He recorded multiple vocal takes to ensure every line carried genuine emotion rather than technical perfection alone. That sincerity is still noticeable today whenever people listen to the song. The orchestral arrangement created by Kamen deserves special recognition. Unlike many pop ballads of period, Everything I Do It For You combines rock instruments with sweeping orchestral strings. This gives the song a timeless cinematic quality that continues to sound powerful decades later. As the song spread around the world, it became much more than just a movie soundtrack. It transformed into a universal anthem of loyalty, devotion, and everlasting love, making it one of Bryan Adams' greatest musical achievements and one of the defining ballads in modern music history. One of the most impressive facts about this song is the number of prestigious awards and nominations it received. In 1992, Everything I Do It For You earned a nomination for the Academy Award for Best Original Song because it was written for the film Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. Although it did not win the Oscar, simply being nominated placed the song among the finest movie songs of its time. It also received a Golden Globe Award nomination for Best Original Song, further proving how highly it was regarded by both the music and film industries. The song achieved another remarkable milestone by winning the Grammy Award for Best Song Written specifically for a motion picture or television. This honor recognized the outstanding collaboration between Bryan Adams, Mutt Lange, and Kamen, whose combined talents produced one of the most memorable soundtrack songs ever created. Another fascinating fact is that the song dominated radio stations across the globe. During 1991 and 1992, listeners heard it almost everywhere, on pop stations, adult contemporary radio, movie promotions, and television music programs. It became one of the defining songs of the early 1990s, introducing Bryan Adams to millions of new fans who had never heard his earlier rock hits. Even decades later, the song remains one of the most streamed tracks in Bryan Adams' entire catalog. New generations continue discovering it through streaming platforms, movie collections, television programs, and social media. This lasting popularity shows that a truly emotional song never grows old. Bryan Adams has performed Everything I Do It For You during countless world tours. Whether performing in packed stadiums, intimate theaters, charity concerts, or international festivals, audiences almost always sing every word with him. Many concertgoers describe it as the emotional highlight of the evening, creating unforgettable moments as thousands of voices join together. An interesting detail is that Bryan Adams rarely changes the arrangement when performing the song live. While many artists reinvent their classic hits over time, Adams usually keeps this song close to its original version because fans love it exactly as they first heard it. This consistency has helped preserve the song's emotional power for more than 3 decades. The influence of Everything I Do It For You extends far beyond Bryan Adams' own performances. The song has been covered by artists from many different countries and musical styles. It has appeared in talent competitions, orchestral concerts, television specials, and tribute performances. Musicians continue choosing it because its melody is beautiful, its lyrics are heartfelt, and its message is timeless. Another remarkable fact is that the song has become a favorite choice for weddings around the world. Couples often select it for their first dance because its lyrics express loyalty, commitment, and unconditional love. It is also frequently played during anniversaries and other special celebrations, making it part of countless personal memories. Music critics have often praised Bryan Adams for delivering the vocals with sincerity rather than unnecessary vocal complexity. Instead of relying on elaborate techniques, he communicates genuine emotion through his voice. That honesty allows listeners to feel every word, making the song deeply personal despite its global popularity. The collaboration between Bryan Adams and composer Kamen did not end with this project. They continued working together on other musical ventures, and their partnership demonstrated how successfully rock music and orchestral composition could blend together. Everything I Do It For You remains one of the finest examples of that creative combination. Even today, the song regularly appears on lists of the greatest love songs ever recorded. Music magazines, radio countdown, and fan polls consistently rank among the most memorable romantic ballads in modern music history. Very few soundtrack songs have maintained such lasting popularity across so many generations. Another interesting fact is that although Bryan Adams had already achieved international success before 1991 with songs like Summer of '69 and Heaven, it was Everything I Do It For You that elevated him to an even higher level of worldwide fame. The song reached audiences who were not only rock fans, but also movie lovers and listeners who preferred romantic ballads. It became the signature song of his career and remains one of the tracks most closely associated with his name. More than 30 years after its release, the song continues to prove that powerful music does not depend on trends or technology. Instead, it depends on honest songwriting, memorable melodies, passionate performances, and emotions that everyone can understand. Those timeless qualities explain why Everything I Do It For You continues to inspire millions of listeners across the globe. And that brings us to the end of today's fascinating journey through the true story and amazing fact behind Bryan Adams' unforgettable masterpiece, Everything I Do It For You. From its creation for Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, to its record-breaking chart success, award recognition, worldwide popularity, and lasting cultural impact, this song has earned its place as one of the greatest love ballads ever recorded. Thank you so much for watching World Music Facts. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to our channel, give this video a like, share it with your friends, and leave a comment telling us which legendary song or artist you'd like us to explore next. Your support means everything to us, and we'll be back soon with another incredible journey into the world of timeless music. Until next time, thank you for watching and keep the music alive.